Morning. It is Saturday, just gone at 6 o'clock. So usually on Saturdays, if I'm not working, I will do a park run. But the park run that I usually go to is cancelled because there's an event that's happening. The only time when there's an event that's happening that they don't cancel is usually a fun fair, because that's usually just out the way anyway, set up out of the way. There is another park run, but I've done that once and I'm not a massive fan of it. I find it boring, which may sound a bit weird to somebody, but especially somebody who does run on treadmills as well. But treadmills, I usually mess around with the incline and speed just to keep it interesting. It's just one kind of solid scenery, because that park's not very big and it's not very green. I mean, there's a bit of green, but it's not as good as the one that I normally go to. So instead, I've decided I'm just going to go for a casual run somewhere. So, yeah. For breakfast, I've been obsessed with crumpets at the minute. That's literally all I've been having for the past few weeks is crumpets. These are just the little own brown crumpets, and then I've just been putting some spreadable butter on, not too much though, but yeah. I've also been taking this My Vitamin Zinc and Magnesium supplement. It's supposed to help with tiredness and fatigue. Obviously, the tiredness is as long as you've had enough sleep. But yeah. So, in case you were wondering, if my playlist I listen to as a normal regular workout is different to what I listen to when I do running, kind of, it just depends. Just because most of the time when it comes to running, I do prefer more of the pop upbeat, depending. Today they've got two playlists downloaded, which I create, because I create all my playlists, because usually my made playlists, even on Amazon Music, are just kind of ugh. Anyway, so I have Shine Down and Ice Nine Kills, which I'm so excited. I'm seeing them in June, and the date is getting closer and closer and closer. I'm so excited. But yeah, but usually I do tend to prefer. I always prefer more so kind of like upbeat, but I wanted some motivational to begin with. That's why I've got the Shine Down one, and the Ice Nine Kills is just a backup in case I'm still running, and then I can just switch to that playlist. But yeah. I just dropped the half my bar on the fucking floor. So that turned into an 11k, basically a 10k. But yeah, which took me an hour and something. I think it was like an hour and 7 minutes. I'll insert a photo somewhere anyway. But I've decided I'm going to walk home instead of getting the bus, just because, yeah, I smell. I usually walk home anyway. It just kind of depends on how, if I'm feeling like a lot of pain in my legs or whatever, but I'm feeling fine, to be fair. So I brought the other half of the bar, which I dropped on the floor earlier on. This is cherry.
I don't mean no disrespect, but no way. I can't listen to you, I do this my own way. This is not a game, no, I don't play. And you wasn't game before, so now it's no way. No way.
So for my lunch, I'm having 3 or 4 of these. I picked this up on Tesco for offer a few days ago, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have some for my lunch today. So, yep. It's a shame I actually can't film this because I'm playing copyrighted music, but the amount of times I've dropped this, something's loose in it because when I have it lying down, it has like, you know, the buzzing sound. You know when you put when a speaker's kind of gone and you hear like that buzzing noise. Usually it happens over time. Um, of constantly playing like loud audio, it kind of like wears away, if that makes any sense. If you've had speakers in the past, you know what I'm talking about. But when it's like standing up like that, it's fine. So I think there's something kind of loose in it. Because I'm clumsy as fuck and I'm always dropping this thing. I am currently munching on these kind of like jammy biscuit things. So if you saw my previous vlog, you'll know what these are. So it is currently 4:45 and now I'm gonna do my last main meal. So yeah, I always have like 3 meals anyway, sometimes 4. If I am on a bulk, sometimes I will have 4 meals. If I do, it's usually like straight after the gym, but anyway. So, but my staple has always been 3 meals. Even on a core, it's always been 3 meals. Anyway, so I'm having rice, smoked, so I'm having boiled rice and I'm grilling smoked kippers and asparagus. I feel that this is literally most people's nightmares, is having fish with bones, but I don't mind it because if the fish is good, it's worth the effort. But yeah, I know most people do just always buy like fish with no bones in it because they can't be bothered. But even then, like they can't guarantee. Like I always find a fish bone in a fish that's supposed to be boneless because I mean, look how thin they are. You can't like get every single one of them. But as I said, I didn't mind because I enjoyed that. So yeah, that is the I mean, it's not a whole fish, but even then, I've had like whole fish. That's kind of like the what's it you? I mean, they are fillets, but I mean, it does say they're not got bones in it. But you know, if you want a good quality, like full whole fish, then I mean, it's not a whole fish again, but you know, an argument as to why most people don't have whole fish is yeah, it's just bone, guys. It's just bone. I mean, it doesn't matter either if you swallow a small one because you're guaranteed to swallow a few. As long like a few ones that you miss, which is usually the small ones anyway, they usually just pass without any issues, even though they can puncture your like stomach, I think, or whatever. Either way, it's very rare that happens. But and then dessert, we have ginger cake, Jamaican ginger cake. And surprisingly, these cakes don't have that much, well, they're still somewhat high in calories, but they're decent calories. But then again, there's nothing really fancy about it. There's no like cream or jam or anything like that. But yeah, it is currently 8 o'clock, and I'm gonna finish this video off with 4 Terry's chocolate orange segments. These are the dark chocolate ones. So yeah, that's it for this what I eat in a day video. So bye guys.